Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Carmencita the Coach. And today guys, I will demonstrate how to make a Snow White costume at tyak. Patok na patok sa mga chikiting ninyo. Now guys, the first step in making the puff sleeve for Snow White costume is to prepare the basic pattern. Next step is to get another sheet of pattern and place the basic pattern to make a whole sleeve. Now, after tracing the basic pattern, we need to cut the sleeves following the given lines. Now guys, after cutting, we need to divide the pattern into 4 parts. Draw a line at the center. Next is to get the center of hem, this point and this point. Another from this line and this point. So after marking, we need to draw a straight line. So we have 3 lines, 1, 2, 3. In order not to confuse the pattern, we need to put the numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this must be the center of pattern. So after cutting guys, we need to get another sheet of pattern to transfer them together. Next guys, that we are going to do, of course, is to measure the spacing and to pin the panel of sleeves or the parts of sleeve. After pinning, we need to trace the hem and then the cap sleeve. Then cut it. Put numbers in order not to confuse. Now, we are going to lay out the pattern on the fabric. So, lahat po ng even numbers like 2, 4, and 6 ay red fabric. Lahat naman ng odd numbers like 1, 3, 5, and 7 ay blue fabric. Let's go! Then after inserting the pins, then cut them. This is the result. So the next step is to join the pieces together. Dapat unahin natin yung una at pangalawa. Sila munang idudugtong natin. Ito yung magsisilbing allowance. So connect the sides, then follow the 1/2 allowance. connect the parts following the numbers. Now guys, after natin i-connect ang mga parts, so ito na ang kanyang kinalabasan. Then pagkatapos niyan, connect natin ang blue. Susundan natin ang sewing line. Pero tatahian natin ito mismo doon sa may wrong side or sa ilalim. So, mula sa taas, baba tayo ng 1 inch. Then, ganun din po ang gagawin sa baba. Mula sa lower, upward, 1 inch. So, lahat ng red ay ganun ang gagawin nating paraan ng pagtatahi. So, the sides with 3/8 allowance. Guys, this is the lining for the sleeves. Then use the original pattern to cut the facing. Just put allowance at the cup portion with 1/2, then 1/2 for the hem. Then, we need to sew the sides with 1/2 allowance. Okay, so both sides. The next step is to measure the hem of sleeves. 3 3/4. Okay. So we need to prepare the cup sleeve for the puff sleeve. 3 3/4. Okay. After sewing the band, insert inside the lining. Follow again the seam line. Sew it again with 1/2 allowance. Insert the lining inside the outer part. Again, align the seam line of the sleeve. Then use the pin to hold the material. Then sew the armhole with 1/2 allowance. We are going to prepare the front part. The center has 2 pieces of material, then 4 pieces at the sides. We are going to attach the bias at the center. We need only 1 piece of fabric. The position of the bias should be like this. So the position of the bias should be like this. And by piece, top stitch the bias. And follow the crisscross design. After top stitching, cut the excess bias. Then get the 2 pieces of side part. Okay. Then attach with 1/2 allowance. Like this. Now, after sewing the front part, next is to attach the back part. Only the shoulder. Okay. So, the shoulder with 1/2 allowance. Balikan mo muna. Now guys, after joining the shoulders, then sew the sides. both sides. So this is our outer part of Snow White costume. Next, we need to prepare also the lining. Now do the same process to the front part and then the back part. Now after attaching the parts of the lining, we are going to attach the neckline to the outer part. Align first the shoulder. Insert pins. Now after pinning, sew 1/2 inch. To flatten the seam, we need to cut the corner of neckline. Then turn to the right side. After pinning the armhole, next is sewing the armhole with 1/2 allowance. Then after joining the lining and then the outer part with 1/2 allowance, then attach the sleeves. Guys, we are already done sewing or attaching the sleeves. Next guys is to put pins around the waistline and sew it with 1/4 allowance. Next guys, we are going to attach the upper part to the waist, to the skirt. So this is a skirt. So paano nga ba ito ginawa? So I use 3 types of fabric. We have the gansa, satin, and Gina cloth. So the pattern of the skirt is full balloon. Then the waistline is full of shears and has simple type of zipper. We are going to attach the skirt to the bodies. Before attaching the bias, we need to check the alignment first of the waistline. Now, in order to control raveling the fabric, I choose to use bias tape to cover this part. So this is the finished bias. Then if you have over edging, you can use over edging instead of attaching bias. what it looks like once warm. Hope you enjoy, like, and subscribe.